Hey, how you doing, everyone? Welcome back to Big Frog's 4x4. Today we're going to be talking air tools and what you can do to make them more useful for you. If you want to make your air tools a lot more useful, you need to pick some of these up. I'm telling you, if you put this on your air tool, you will be extremely happy. I would be shocked if you took it back off. Now, I know Milwaukee makes cordless of these, but buying these is a lot cheaper than buying a cordless Milwaukee right angle or straight or even your cutoff wheel. I put it on all my air tools that you pretty much have to fit into tight spaces. And if you have a standard connection just on here, and then you have your rigid hose sticking out the back, there are places you are not going to get these tools. Let's say you're using a roll lock, not necessarily this pad, but you're using your die grinder, right angle die grinder with a roll lock on the end, and you're cleaning the corrosion off the back of a rim, and you're going to anesthese it before you put it back on the car. This, usually you can't get in there, especially on a smaller rim. You can't get in because of the hose, and you got to kind of put it at an angle, and you're trying to clean with the edge. With this, you can throw the hose up over your shoulder or under your arm, and you get into a lot tighter spaces. You go from having the hose and everything else sticking out the end here to that. You cut off several inches because you figure this is usually screwed into here, and then you have your extra section of hose hooked onto it yet. You're gaining maybe 4 to 6 inches you're losing of angle and usage of your tools. Even your cutoff wheel, say you're up and trying to cut off exhaust, and you're trying to, or brackets for your exhaust, and this is in the way. Your hose is always in the way, or you're down alongside of an engine bay, and your hose is rigid sticking out the back of this, and you might not be able to get it into places. So I'm telling you, you need to pick some of these up. Keep them lubricated. I usually spray them down with a little bit of lubricant in there just to keep all the different seals and stuff that are in there, and the O-rings and stuff lubricated. I just kind of did a little squirt in between all the joints. But other than that, I've had these on here for, I think it's been on almost 3 years. I haven't replaced any of these. And I've been using them almost, like I said, almost daily, at least on these two, especially this one. Every tire and rim job, you almost have to use this on a daily basis, and they don't leak yet. And then when you do, they're only like $10 or $15. I keep a spare just in case I get one that starts leaking. And if I end up putting a spare on something, I'll make sure I get another one as a spare, because I don't want to have to worry about that stupid hose sticking out the back of my tool. Thanks for watching Big Frog's 4x4. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell if you want notified of every video when it comes out. And as always, God bless.